Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game with Miles Cunningham in the building.
Oh shit, they're catching me without my shades, son.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, son. You're catching me without my shades, son. You're transforming to Stefan Urkel now, son.
He's stupid. So, yo,
Niggas caught me slipping, son. God damn.
So, we want to make this video because, this is something that happens a lot where, let's say you match with a girl on one of these dating sites, or even you might meet a girl somewhere, you get her number, and then you set a date.
Right.
Right? So let's say it's like Monday, and you meet the girl, you hit her up on Tuesday, and you set a date for like Thursday or Friday or something. Like, let's say Friday. So now between Tuesday and Friday, she want to keep texting you. And talking and chatting and all this other stuff.
So how's your day going?
All that shit. You understand? And so that could get annoying.
Right.
Right? And the thing is, you don't really actually want to talk to her during this time. And you shouldn't really in most cases. Now, but this is what you do. You don't want to ignore her, but you don't want to really talk to her. So let's say the girl is like, hey, how's your day? You can respond and like, oh, my day's good, how's your day? And she's gonna say how her day was, and you say, well, that sounds great. Well, listen, I'm, headed out to do so-and-so.
Right.
I will see you on Friday.
Yes.
Looking forward to it, and then you stop the conversation, right? You have to stop the conversations with women as soon as possible.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's not that you have to ignore when she's texting you in between the date or whatever, but you want to stop the conversation as soon as possible. Because, one, a lot of times what will happen is that you'll be in a situation with a chick where you're going to, possibly see a girl on a date. But then there are times where you might not see her because she's going to flake. You understand? So it doesn't make sense to be going back and forth on the phone with a girl, spending all this time on the phone with her, texting back and forth or calling her and doing all this other shit. And then the day of the date comes and she's like, oh, sorry, I can't make it.
Right.
You understand? And a lot of times what will happen is, sometimes because you're talking too damn much, you say something stupid or you say some type of shit that, she feel a certain type of way now because you said this thing, and then it fucks it up and now she don't want to see you no more.
Right.
So all you need to do is set the date and confirm on the day of the date to see her. And again, if she texts you in between time, right, you get off the phone as soon as possible. You understand? You don't need to ignore her, but you get off the phone as soon as possible. Now, again, this applies for women that you are just first starting to get with. This does not apply to a girl who's your girlfriend or a girl that you've been seeing for, a few months and all that other shit, right? It applies to the woman you just started talking to.
Right.
You understand? Because what's happening is a lot of times is certain women like to talk a lot and all that, and that's all cool and all that shit. But there are some women who are just trying to extract attention from you. And so you're going to be spending all this attention on a chick who doesn't deserve your attention at this moment.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So you just got to sort of nip that in the bud as soon as possible. You see what I'm saying? And I'm guaranteeing you guys that this type of shit is going to happen. if there's a date coming up and the date is not, look, if you set a date for today, like you match with a girl on Tinder, you say, let's meet up tonight, that's one thing. But if it's any other day besides today that you're meeting up with her, there's a chance she's going to text you, try to call you, try to have conversations with you, all this other shit. You understand what I'm saying? And some of you guys who are not well versed in dealing with multiple women or dealing with women in general, this might sound great to you because you're just happy to be talking to a girl. You understand what I'm saying? But once you've been with a lot of women, you'll realize that most women are not worth talking to like this.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And the reason why you even give your girlfriend or wife or any chick of that nature your time and attention on the phone or whatever is because they've shown that they've gotten to the point where they earned that type of attention from you. You understand what I'm saying? So they get that. But a random girl you just met yesterday or on Tinder, there's no reason for you to be on the phone with her, going back and forth for hours, or talking on the phone with her and getting to know. You will get to know me on the date.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it.
You gotta make her earn that type of attention, energy, and time.
Exactly.
You understand? And the way she earns it is by, showing up for the date, looking pretty,
Right.
Being cool on the date, taking instruction.
Right.
Like a cat like me, I'll pull out a chair and instruct her where to sit. She follows my direction. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
She understands her place. She understands. You have to let them. You don't have to tell them, hey, you're working for a position.
Right.
You don't have to let them know, but your actions have to. Your actions have to follow. You know what I'm saying? Your actions have to be like that. Because it's like when you give these chicks too much, they use it just for that. You understand? You got to understand that attention is their drug of choice.
Right.
And you spending the time to text them and call them and be on the phone with them, answering all their damn questions, and they don't even have to, they don't meet you nowhere. They don't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because a lot of chicks will be like, oh, you should pay for the date because it took me hours to get ready.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. Some bullshit.
And I'm like, well, shit, if you want to have all this conversation, at least get ready and meet me somewhere.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? At
Exactly.
least. That's a fucking least you could do.
Exactly.
But a lot of you cats, because you're so excited to be, like a lot of cats is excited for the transition to talking on the Tinder thread to their own phone.
Right.
It's like,
right.
ooh, I
got
made
her
it.
number.
Yeah, I got her number. Like we're in there now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
One step closer to the wetness.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
no, like you have to play it cool. You know what I'm saying? You got to play it cool. Like Lucario said, minimal text. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, hey, how's your day? You doing good? Okay, I'll holler at you on Wednesday.
Right. Exactly.
Or whenever the date is. You understand? Because that's the time that you've scheduled for her.
Exactly.
And you're showing her from the beginning that you're the type of cat that schedules your time and you stick to your schedule.
Exactly.
So she can't like weasel her way into another fucking half-hour conversation when you should have been doing something else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you should have been taking care of other business, or you should have been, probably talking to one of your chicks that's already on your rotation.
Exactly.
Or using that time to set up a date with one of the other chicks on your rotation. You understand what I'm saying? These chicks will try to weasel their way into getting your time, attention, and energy, and you don't even fucking realize it because you're just so excited to be talking to a new bitch.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that shit. You got to be careful with it. You got to understand that your time, energy, and attention is their prize, and they have to fucking earn it.
Exactly.
You know
Facts. And you know what? The mistake that certain guys make is they think that, because I've heard guys say this plenty of times where they're like, but aren't you supposed to like talk to the girl during the week so that she gets more comfortable with you and so that she doesn't, some guys think that the girl's gonna forget them. Like, like you set a date for Friday and it's Monday. You're like, well, I gotta talk to her on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday so she doesn't forget it. I'm like, bruh, first of all, if you think if a chick's gonna forget about you, she didn't like you in the first place.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Let her forget you.
Exactly.
Let her fucking forget you.
Exactly. Let her forget. You know what I mean? And you don't need to call no chick and talk to her to make her comfortable and all this other stuff.
Right.
See, that's the thing with look, you ain't got to worry about no chick being comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? If she's into you, she's gonna be comfortable enough to fuck with you.
Right.
You understand? And so all you need to do is set that date. But again, when the girl tries to, because this is what girls will do, they'll try to say, hey, I've had girls say, it seems like you're not, you don't like to like talk on the phone that much or whatever, or text and all that.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I don't. And you know what I'm saying? I said I don't, but I do like talking in person. So
Yes.
I'll see you Friday.
I'll see you Friday.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'll see you Friday. You know what I mean? Or I have a chick say, oh, you should get to know each other more and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I agree. And I think once we meet each other in person, that's
Right.
when we'll really get to know each other, because
Exactly.
you can't get to really know me just through text.
Right.
You understand what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So all their little things that they're trying to do to get you to, to do that shit and to give them more attention and all that energy, you have to you got to throw that off. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. I always say this. Let's say the date on Friday with the girl, she flakes, right? Wouldn't you have rather spent only a minute texting her and she flaked, then spend an hour texting her or calling her and she flaked.
Right.
Because in both scenarios, she's flaking. But in one scenario, you only spent a minute hitting her up. In the other scenario, you spent the hour.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the point. You don't know what's going to happen with this new chick. So to fucking spend all your time texting her, going back and forth with her, doing all that other shit is stupid.
Right.
I'm telling you guys, this is dumb.
See, this is what gives y'all niggas red pill rage and make y'all MGTOW niggas hate women so much.
Right.
Because you overextend yourself for no fucking reason.
Exactly.
Because you overextend yourself having expectations that she's supposed to reciprocate. She ain't got to do shit.
Exactly. Right.
That's why you got to stand firm, set the date, and say, I will talk to you on the date.
Right.
And if she's gonna fucking say, well, you know, if you're not giving me the time and blah blah blah, then I'll rather not see you. Well, I'd rather not see you neither, bitch.
Exactly.
Because
right.
if you can't fuck with my program, fuck off.
Exactly.
You understand? Because here's what a lot of these chicks will do too. They're trying to find out shit about you before the date. They're trying to find out, if you got time to talk to them, then if you don't got time to talk to them, then they start to imagine, oh, he must be talking to a bunch of other women and this, that, and the third. Bitch, if you can't handle that, peace.
Exactly.
Peace, because I am going to be talking to a bunch of other bitches. Because I'm dating.
Exactly.
I just met you on the fucking app yesterday.
Exactly.
I don't owe you nothing.
Exactly.
I don't owe you shit.
Right.
Only thing I owe you is that I am willing to show up to the place that I told you to meet me at.
Exactly.
That's the only thing I owe you.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? Anything else you get from me is icing on the fucking cake. Period.
Right. Right.
You guys gotta understand, you're the prize. Like we were talking about this today, right? Because I ain't gonna front. I've been on a little bit of a drought. You understand? Because all of the, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's Valentine's Day, or I don't know. Maybe because Kobe died and because Pop Smoke died and because Deontay Wilder got beat up. I don't know. But nigga like me been in a slight slump.
Right.
Slight.
Right.
Niggas still get some action here and there, but I've been in a little slump.
Right.
But I've been still consistent with my game. Like my messages are the same. Like my routine and my fucking approach is the same. And now I got shit set up for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now, granted, they could all flake. I'm not saying everything's written in stone, but what I'm trying to make is sometimes the it's fruitful, and sometimes there's a drought.
Right.
You can't let those things change your identity as a man, change your approach, change the way you deal with the situation.
Right.
You gotta stay solid on your shit. Just like you can't let a girl threatening to not see you on Friday because you didn't give her, like, chat with her enough or text with her enough during the week, make you change your shit. Like, okay. Hi, what would you like to talk about? Is everything okay? You still want to meet with me on Friday? Oh, really?
Right.
How's your day going?
Right.
You think I give a fuck how your day going, bitch?
That's some gang king shit. You ain't ready.
Facts. You ain't ready. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay strong, man. You gotta fucking stay strong. You gotta hold it down for yourself, man. You gotta rep. You gotta rep for your manhood. Rep for who you are. Sometimes it's gonna be a drought, nigga. When it rains, niggas get wet. Stay dry.
Exactly.
Shout out DMX, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta be a man at all times. You can't let nothing that these bros is doing switch you up from your game plan. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You cannot. Because that's when you start to lose yourself. Because no matter what you do, there's gonna be ups and downs.
Exactly.
So if you're going through a down period and you keep switching, each thing that you switch to is gonna have a up and a down. But when you keep switching, and you a lot of times what happens is you stay in the down because every time you switch, you're in the down phase.
Right.
Do you understand? It takes time and numbers and energy and work to get back in the up phase. So you might as well just be steadfast in your identity. You understand? So no matter what's going on, you're the one that's constant. So there could be a drought, or it could be fruitful. But either way, you're the constant.
Right.
And that's what brings you the type of chicks that are right for you.
Right.
Because you're not switching up. A lot of you cats switch up too easily, bro.
Right.
You switch up way too easily.
Just cause let's say, like you said, if you were in a drought, you'd be like, and this girl's like, well, can we talk on here more? And you don't want to fucking talk, but you're like, you just do it. You understand?
Right.
Because you feel like, well, I want to get with this chick. And it's like, nah, that right there already is fucking your shit up, because you are going outside of yourself and who you are and what you're about, and you're not standing on anything.
You're not standing on nothing.
You ain't standing on that. And so again, that's just gonna make shit harder for you in the long run when it comes to dealing with these girls. Because look, again, I've said this before. The thing is this: when you're dealing with women, there's levels to this shit. You understand? So, and like I said earlier, if a girl's your girlfriend or your wife, right, or a girl you've been with for like a minute, right? If she's texting you, hitting you up, you could give her some time, because the time you're giving her is equal to the fucking effort and fucking cooperation she has given you. You understand what I'm saying?
Which is why she's your bitch.
Exactly. Now, when you're talking to some new chick, right? What happens is that she's basically asking you for attention and time that she has not earned yet. It's the equivalent of going to work on the first day asking for your paycheck. You understand what I'm saying?
Or asking for a raise.
Yeah, your boss look at you like you're fucking crazy. You understand? And so that's the thing you got to understand. It's not just her wanting to fucking get to know you, and you shouldn't be in a position where you're like, damn, I'm so excited to just fucking talk to this girl for hours and getting all, you understand what I'm saying? Because that's not good either. You understand? Because see, if you're a guy who's a man of value, right, and you're busy, you understand what I'm saying? And you got a lot of shit going on, you got a lot of things popping off, you got other girls you're dealing with, whatever it is, you're not gonna want to fucking sit there and talk to no chick.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's gonna seem like, because every time when I get a message from a chick who want to talk to me, and I don't know you like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just matched with you on Tinder, or I might have hollered at you in the street and got your information, and, we set something up, and now you want to talk. I get this feeling in my stomach, and I'm just like, why is this chick trying to waste my fucking time right now? You feel what I'm saying? So this is why I won't be rude to her. I'll be like, oh, hey, she's like, hey, what's going on? She's like, good morning, how's your morning? My morning's great, how's yours? Oh, it's fine, I'm doing this, doing that. You know what, that sounds good. Well, listen, I gotta run. I'll see you on this day. End the conversation. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple. So whenever a chick brings that up, just end this fucking conversation as soon as possible. Do not go back and forth with these women. I'm telling you, it's a waste of fucking time. You're giving her attention that she does not deserve at this moment, and you're going to. Well, I'm telling you guys, this is why you got to talk to more women, because you'll start to see these patterns, and you'll start to see how much time you're going to be wasting. Imagine you talking to 3, 4, 5, 6 different girls at a time doing this shit. You think you got time to be really going back with 4 different chicks, 5 different chicks about nothing, and you don't even know these chicks? Like, why are you doing this? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It makes no fucking sense. So guys, listen, guard your fucking time. You understand what I'm saying? Guard your motherfucking time. Don't let these chicks pull you into this bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Let her earn the attention, right? You just set the fucking date and see her hook up and do what you got to do. You understand? As time goes on, as she shows that she's worth you fucking even having those conversations with her, then you do that. See, don't let these women fool you into thinking they need to have conversations with you in order to feel comfortable enough to see you. That is bullshit.
That's bullshit.
It's so much bullshit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Straight bullshit.
If she feel like she needs that, then she has issues. She has problems.
Exactly.
She probably has some type of social anxiety or some type of social awkwardness that indicates that she's not a person that you should be meeting anyway.
Right.
Honestly.
Exactly.
Because people go out and meet people every day. You know what I'm saying? You fucking sit, if you got a job and you're sitting at your desk and you're somebody, I mean, how many times your company is collaborating with another company and your boss brings somebody in and they're like, hey, I want you to meet such and such. He's going to be working on that project.
Right.
You have to meet the person.
Exactly. Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So when these chicks love to act like, well, I just want to be more comfortable. Take your comfort someplace else.
Right. Exactly.
Because my thing is this. I I love who I am. I feel like I'm a man of value. I feel like I can go anywhere and shake anyone's hand and have a conversation. I don't feel like I'm wasting my time by meeting someone new. I don't have any of those type of anxieties when it comes to social interaction and meeting people. Why? Because I feel like I know in myself that I have a certain level of value that benefits anyone I meet. That's simply my mindset when it comes to me.
Right.
The females who act all wishy-washy and uncomfortable about meeting someone new is because they have issues.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They don't there's a certain level of confidence that they don't have in themselves. And those chicks you want to stay away from anyway. Because those are the type of chicks where if you fucking brush against them, all of a sudden you want some Me Too shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
exactly.
Or you say you say, hey, how you going? Or and then the waiter comes and says, you know, ba 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 ba, and then you say some shit like she'll have a Coke.
Right.
And she'll be like, oh, did you just assume my gender?
Right.
Or some dumb shit like that. Because she got hang-ups, she got problems, she got issues. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So you guys have to understand that, you know, don't be afraid to lose a chick because you might not be losing anything. You might be actually dodging a bullet.
Right. And also, too, another thing, the reason why chicks want to talk and do all that other extra shit usually is because they have low to medium interest in you. Right. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And the talking and getting to know you is for her to decide if she might be interested in you by dealing with you and going back and forth with you. Right? Now, on the surface, some of y'all might be thinking, oh, well, that should be good because then maybe I can still get with her. But see, that's the problem, is that the fact that she needs to talk to you more and get to know you more in order for her to decide whether or not, you understand what I'm saying, she wants to make shit happen. Well, you just got a message?
I got one now. It says, do you have time to chat later today? Figured we would see if there is a vibe.
Oh, my God.
And we supposed to be tomorrow.
Oh, my God.
Tomorrow evening.
Oh, my God. Somebody fucking...
I'm about to text her right now. I would rather...
Now you know what you do? Just hit her up, be like, cool, let's talk. When she answers the phone, you be like, how's your day going? She's gonna be like, oh, it's going good. And you be like, oh yeah, my day's going great. But anyway, listen, it was good talking to you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Maybe I should do it. Because, you know, niggas want receipts, right?
Right. You just do it right now.
Fuck out of here.
Do it right now.
Send the fucking check, 100,000, bitch.
But this is what I'm saying. Guys, you got that chick who got that medium interest in you, which is why she needs to fucking talk to you.
No, cause this chick, she's cute and she got big titties, so she think I need to step up to her level. That's what she's thinking. At least that's what I'm guessing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck you.
But look, guys, at the end of the day, man, don't give these chicks too much time, bro.
Wasn't we talking about it the other day? It's like everybody knows why guys are on dating apps. Because we're the pursuers. Right. So it's obvious that we would get on a dating app to pursue women. Right. But women get dick thrown at them all the fucking time. So think about that. Why are women, so many of them, actually on dating apps? Yeah, a few of them are busy chicks. I get it. Yes, a few of them might be busy. But so many. Why are so many of them on these dating apps? You see what I'm saying? Right. It shouldn't be that many women on dating apps.
Like, that should be irrelevant to women.
You really think about it, a lot of these chicks, they're fair quality chicks. You understand what I'm saying? They shouldn't really be on here. Especially the real good looking ones. Like, that's why most of them they do that Snapchat IG shit. Because it's really just a platform for them to fucking attention whore and get thirsty niggas, thirst trap shit.
Well, that's a whole nother video we got to do.
That's right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Because you talking about that today. That's a whole nother video.
Yeah, niggas is getting in a whole new game for
exactly.
Niggas.
But listen, again, don't let these chicks waste your time with that bullshit. Just set the fucking date, see her. If she ain't trying to do that, then charge it to the game. If she hits you up, just fucking, if you gonna talk to her, just a minute. You understand what I'm saying? Get the fuck off the phone and keep that shit pushing. Do not give these chicks any of this attention, all right? So that's it. We out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone.